What it do, what it do. We back again. Are you dusty footholes? Back with some Bill Burr. Why you should never hit a woman. And I 100% agree with him. You should never hit a woman. Absolutely no reason why. Let's get right into it.
No, we have these huge battles. You know what the maddest she ever got at me was? One time she was watching this show. It was like a poor excuse for The View. And they started talking about domestic violence, right? For the 9 millionth time this year, they're talking about domestic violence. Just in case, you didn't get the memo, Evidently, just some people didn't get it. It's not okay to slam your wife's head into the cupboard drawers because she didn't dry the can opener off properly,
It's not okay. Absolutely not.
It's gonna fucking rust, right? How do you not know not to do that shit? Do they really have to keep talking about it? It's like wife beaters watching for, oh, fuck, now I get it. Upset daisy, sweetheart, here we go. There you go, oh. So at the end of the hour, they come to the logical conclusion. They're like, there is no reason to hit a woman. There is no reason to hit a woman. And I was just like, really? I could give you like 17 right off the top of my head. You can wake me from a drunken stupor.
You can't say there's no reason. Saying that, it sounds fucked up, but you can't say there's no reason. Like, come on, there's reasons. Should you do it? No. But to deny that there's reasons is kind of like
stupor. I can still give you like 9.
Like, come on.
Dude, there's plenty of reasons to hit a woman. You just don't do it.
Yeah.
But to sit there and suggest that there's no reason. Dude, the level of ego behind that statement. What are you, levitating above the rest of us? You're never annoying?
Holy shit. They got quiet.
Women, how many times have you thought about slapping your fucking guy in the head this week? There you go. Every day. You didn't do it, right? Oh, dude, it drives me nuts. There's no reason. There's no reason. Really? No reason? How about this? You marry a girl, you fall in love, you buy her a house. You go to work every day paying off the house. You come home one day, she's banging the next door neighbor, hands you divorce papers. You got to move out, sleep on a futon, and still pay for that house that she's going to stay in. No reason. I'm not saying you should do it, but there's plenty of fucking reasons.
At least 3 reasons
that arc
right
of a
there.
story.
At least 3 reasons.
All right, that was a hypothetical. You want an actual story? I'll give you one. All right, I fucked up my foot playing drums, trying to get my bass drum foot as fast as John Bonham's, because I figure that's a good thing to focus on.
Speaking of foot,
43.
Ain't it funny every time you jam your toe? Maybe it's just me. I don't know. Every time I jam my toe, one is always the pinky toe for some strange reason. It's a sensation of, oh yeah, it's broke this time. Every time it happens, I'm like, yep, that toe is broke. I know it's broken. And it's never broke. It's just the pain. Ooh. It's undeniable.
3 years of age, never married, no kids. I figure this is going to lead me to the light, right? This is what I need to do. So I don't know what I did. I felt like afterwards, I played for like an hour, and afterwards I felt like literally like there was some midget stabbing me in the bottom of my foot, right? Like I had lightning coming out of the bottom of my foot. So I did the typical guy thing. I'm like, I'm not going to the hospital. I'll sleep it off. I'll be fine, right? Yeah. Next morning I wake up, my foot's even worse. And I got to walk my crazy dog. So I'm like, I can't do it. My foot's killing me. So I wake up my girl, go, sweetheart, can you do me a favor? Can you walk the dog for me? Can you just take the shift? I'll do your afternoon shift. Can you just do me this solid? Can you do this for me? And she's just like, oh. I had a late night last night. I'm tired. I have a big day. And I just go, fuck it.
Fuck it. Just walk.
She goes, what do you mean, fuck it? It's like, why can't you just say no?
Yeah, like,
why do you always gotta, waterboard me with, like, a 20-minute explanation that
it's okay. I guess they feel like you'll feel some type of way if they just say no, but I don't need a story. It's
eventually
fine.
Winds its way around to go, fuck yourself. Just say no. So I'm just limping out of the room. Whatever, go back to bed. You got a big day, right? So now I'm like limping down the street. I got like Tourette's. Fucking goddamn bullshit. Dog's walking next to me. I got to admit, I got a little childish. I did. I got a little childish, I was just thinking about my relationship. I'm like, this is the relationship I'm in? You just gonna do whatever the hell you want to do, right? And fuck me? Fine, I'm gonna do whatever the hell I want to do. I feel like listening to my iPod on full blast, walking around the house. That's what I'm gonna do. So that's what I did. Turned it all the way up, and my whole plan was to walk by her like I didn't even know her. That was it. She came down the hall. I just ghosted her. Just walked right past her.
He looking for problems, like what the
Just
fuck?
trying to piss her off. And I gotta tell you something. Worked like a charm.
I know it
Worked
did.
like a charm.
I know it did.
Yeah, hung my coat up,
The
turned
first time
around.
you
By the
do it,
time I
it's
turned
like, what
around,
the
she was
fuck are you
already
doing?
yelling at me. But the music was so loud, not only could I not hear her, it actually looked like she was singing the song that I was listening to. Oh, it's one of the highlights of the relationship. So I knew what she was saying. It's like, whatever, I don't want to talk about it. Leave me alone. I'm going on to the computer, right? So I limp over and I sit down, and unbeknownst to me, she's like, no, we're going to talk about this right now. Comes out, poof, and slaps the headphones off my head. I got big ears. It fucking hurt. So I'm like, honey, leave me alone. I don't want to talk about it. Put the headphones back on. She comes right back up again. Poof, slaps them off a little harder. This time they spin halfway around my head. Caveman DNA starts coming up. Talking through my teeth. Honey, leave me alone. Don't want to talk about it, right? Put them on third time. She comes out. Poof, slaps them right across the room. And I snap. I'm like, fine. You want to have the fight? Let's fucking have the fight. She's like, we will discuss this later when you calm down. Ah, right there. I just wanted to roll her up in her yoga mat and stuff her behind the couch.
You want to argue now?
Leave her there until she got thirsty. Come on, let me out of here. I have a spin class.
I swear. A girl has never actually done that exact thing to me, but I know what he's talking about. Like, you like, I don't want to get into it. They keep fucking with you. Now you turned up. Now I'm hot and ready. Now I'm ready. Oh, no, I don't even want to argue. Yeah, now they start thinking and acting like you the big bad guy. Now it's like, somehow at the end of this, I'm apologizing for something that I did. Like, what the fuck? How did you Jedi mind trick me? But most of the time, it just be, men don't want to argue. So it's just like, yeah, my bad. I'm sorry. We'll to end it.
Major point. This is ridiculous. No, that's the thing. Really is. That's the thing. I hate that saying there's no reason. Obviously, I'm not saying to hit a woman, you know. But saying there's no reason, I think that's crazy. When you say there's no reason, that kills any sort of examination as to how two people ended up at that place. If you say there's no reason, you cut out the build-up, you're just left with the act. How are you going to solve it if you don't figure it out?
That is true.
Look how awkward it is in here right now.
It's quiet in there. It is quiet. You can hear a pin
I
drop.
said you shouldn't hit a woman. I'm just saying, how come you can't ask questions? You can only ask questions about what the guy did. You can never ask about the woman. Why is that? Why is that? What is that? What does answer him right mean? What does that mean? Are you the idiot who got up halfway through the special during the bit and you're like walking around like I'm not fucking taping a special here? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Fucking had to ignore all of that and now you're gonna like yell out? And not only that, yell something that makes no fucking sense whatsoever? Answer him! Answer him! Every fucking special I do, there's always one.
They always fucking reveal. That one is that Philly
right
rant.
down
I gotta
the
react to
fucking
that.
middle.
That was good.
Talking about hitting women, sweetheart. And I think you just added another reason. Jesus fucking Christ. I love this. I'm not even in a relationship with her, and she's fucking nagging me.
That's how it be, man.
Fucking unbelievable. Look, I understand hitting a woman's a bad thing, okay? Well, how come you can't fucking ask questions? I just don't understand. Like, if I get bit by a rattlesnake, wouldn't you guys have some questions? Right? How did it happen? Did you not see it? Were you fucking with it? How did this snake get so mad it almost killed you?
That is true.
Firemen put out a fire. They don't just drive away afterwards. They sift through the debris. How did it start? Here's an oily rag, right? Look, I realize I'm coming off pretty ignorant right about now.
You realize you sound like a psycho. You realize I sound like a psycho.
Let me extend an olive branch then, okay? I realize that there's some animal guys out there, okay? Horrible guys, you know, have a rough day at the factory, come home, tuna casserole, and just start swinging. All right?
Just start swinging.
I'm not trying to say that those people don't exist. I realize they exist. They should be buried underneath the prison, okay? So if I can admit that, Ladies, can you at least admit that every ass kicking doesn't just fall out of the fucking sky? Really? Even hockey has 2 minutes for instigating, right?
Like, come on,
they
something
understand
happened.
that
Obviously,
some back and
it
forth
should
happened
happen,
before
but
that shit.
we know,
You know?
The ass wouldn't fall out of the sky. You know what I'm saying?
You know what it is? Is every case is handled like that Rihanna one, where they just say the guy's a piece of shit, fuck this guy, blah blah blah, send him to jail, and then they never ask anything about that. You know, I'm not saying he should have done it, but I'm just saying. Just saying, dude. In your heart of hearts, what do you think was going down before that happened? You think she was just sitting there going, "Oh my God, Baskin Robbins, you want to get some ice cream?"
Like, let's keep it real. That's probably not how it was going down
maybe
before that
they were
happened.
having some epic end of the relationship fight and some crazy shit was being said. Maybe she was screaming in his ear some crazy female shit like, "Oh, fuck all your friends, I don't give a fuck." Maybe that's why I sell more albums than you, motherfucker.
Who knows?
Right? To be fair, she could have just been sitting there going, "I need a tissue. Do you keep those in the glove box?" "Oh my God, I'll bring my out. I'll bring my out."
Who knows? What is highly doubtful.
Fuck that, because you know what it is? They never address how women argue, which I think is a core of a lot of that shit. You know? And I gotta tell you something, man.
Women have this way of like, because most men, like when you argue, you don't say like, you try to stick to the topic. You won't say foul, or you won't bring up shit that have nothing to do with what y'all talking about. If a woman is in an argument and her back is against the wall, oh no, she's bringing up your mama, your kids. That's the type of shit they do. They say the worst possible shit that they know will bother you. You wouldn't do that to them. That's the difference. It's just weird.
Man, like I never kw how women argue, but after 20 years of losing every significant battle in a relationship, I finally figured out how they argued. I'm gonna tell you something. I'm starting to turn this franchise around. I have begun a winning tradition. This is how they argue, as far as I can tell. All right? If they're right, they argue the point. And they stay on point and make sure you stay on point until you're down on your knees, apologizing, begging for forgiveness.
Yeah. If they got a point, they don't give a fuck what you're saying. He's right about that. If you wrong, oh no, we not getting off this point. Oh no, we staying here. Oh, we staying here all day. No. I don't care about that. What about this girl? What about this? It's like they will not let that shit go. But if you got a point, oh no. We got to talk about a bunch of shit that don't matter. What about the last time? What about that time you did this to me? That has nothing to do with what we're talking about right now. No, let's stay on topic. You see what you be doing to me? You stay on topic. We gonna stay on topic here today.
If they're wrong, they go rogue. They go off-road.
Yeah, it's like,
they start thinking of shit you're sensitive about. Maybe you don't get along with your dad. And in their head, they just start concocting this evil statement. Totally
the worst
designed,
possible shit they
desperate,
can say.
Hail Mary attempt to make you so fucking mad, you just call them a cunt. That's what it is. And like cunt trumps all the bullshit they did to start the argument. Now it's not about that. Well, that's no reason to call me a cunt. And then that's it. You're in this room now, right?
And
my girl knows my big thing is my big fear in life is to be that dude who grows old.
You never feel like you won.
Grows old alone.
I've had some arguments with some girls, and it's like at the end of it, I never feel like I won. Even when I'm right. Somehow at the end of it, it's like you feel bad, and it's like they be Jedi mind tricking you, yo.
Alone has like that basement.
It's because you know where they sensitive and shit,
screaming
and
up at the younger couple, turn it
and
down.
I'm not like that. So it's
that
like
isn't music. So I noticed that anytime she was losing a fight, out of nowhere, she'd just be like, "Well, that's why you're just gonna grow old and be alone." Then I lose my shit. The next thing you know, I'm in the kitchen washing dishes for the 9th fucking time in a row. This is what the argument was about. I was so right. What happened?
It's like you don't know
how did I lose from my
this?
Ignorance tonight.
And you could like, how did I?
Just know
but
this.
You didn't
Next time,
lose. Always remember you won.
Woman,
you just let her win.
Whatever.
That's how I just justify it in my mind. Like, I didn't
you're
lose.
winning, and they just start saying that crazy shit out of nowhere. Just know in that moment you've won the fight. Okay? All right? Don't get mad.
Yeah, you just won. Yeah, just you know you won.
Shit.
Just let her,
Maybe
let her
because
feel
you got
like
a little
won.
dick. Just let that slide. Stay in the pocket of the argument. Okay? It's over. The argument is over. You won.
Yeah,
just
that's one thing I don't
and run out the clock.
have none of those.
All right?
Let's say what you want.
Lean on the ropes, let them punch themselves out, and then in the end, you throw their psychology right back at them. Well, maybe we should discuss it later when you calm down. And they won't hook up with you for a couple of days. Who cares? Who cares? You rub one out. Rub one out like a man. It's the champagne of victory.
Alright, that's the end of the video. Bill Burr's my guy. He got a few more. I'm gonna react to those too. I'm gonna do Earthquake. There's a lot of these comedian shit out here. But that's the end of the video. Like and subscribe. I'll be back to y'all with another one. Let's go.